Look, I'm just going to say it. Most of you are looking at the wrong numbers. You're checking your Robinhood, your Coinbase, your regular bank accounts, and you're wondering why the gains feel like they're moving through mud. It's because the market has shifted. We aren't in the new user era anymore. We're in the reacquisition era. And right now, there is a massive technical gap in how fintech apps are paying out for returning users. It's being called the dormant user glitch. It's crazy, really crazy. These companies, we're talking billion-dollar apps, are so desperate to prove to their investors that they can win back their audience that they've skewed their reward algorithms to the point of breaking. They are literally paying 3 to 5 times more to wake up a sleeping account than they are to sign up a new one. This is happening across the board in 2026, and if you aren't positioning yourself to catch these payouts before the saturation peak hits this summer, you're leaving thousands on the table. Welcome to WealthWire. We don't do the surface level stuff here. We look at the data. We find the cracks. And today, I'm showing you exactly where the crack is. But before we go further, a quick reality check. I'm an analyst, not your financial advisor. I'm reading the data and showing you what's working in the trenches right now, but always do your own research. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's an arbitrage of corporate desperation. Secret number 1, the 31-day rule. See, back in 2024, 2025, an active user was anyone who opened the app once a week. In 2026, the AI agents running these fintech stacks have gotten more aggressive. They define a dormant user as anyone who hasn't logged in or performed a transaction for exactly 31 days. Once you hit that 31-day mark, you move from the retained bucket to the churned bucket, and that's when the money starts flying. It's like when you cancel your cable or your internet. They don't offer you the best deal while you're a loyal customer. They offer it when you're walking out the door. But with these finance apps, they don't wait for you to cancel. They just wait for you to stop looking. We've seen cases where users who haven't touched a specific crypto wallet app for 40 days are receiving welcome back credits that are nearly 400% higher than the initial sign-up bonus they got 2 years ago. Why? Because the cost of acquiring a new customer in 2026 has skyrocketed due to ad blindness. It's cheaper for them to bribe you back than to find a stranger. Secret number 2 is the shadow referral. This is where it gets really lucrative for the people in our WealthWire community who are actually paying attention. Most people think they need to find new people to use their referral links. Wrong. In 2026, the highest payouts are coming from reactivation referrals. There are specific hidden dashboards in apps like TikTok's 2026 Creator Rewards and several neobanks where you get a massive bounty if you successfully get a dormant user to re-verify their KYC. We're talking $50 to $100 per user. Think about that. You don't need to find someone who's never heard of the app. You just need to find your friend who hasn't opened it in 6 months. It's easier, it's faster, and because the app already has their data, the conversion is instant. But here's the problem. The saturation peak is coming. Every time a glitch or an arbitrage like this gets found out, the suit at the top, the CFOs, start tightening the screws. They realize they're overpaying. Right now, the venture capital money is still flowing into these reacquisition budgets because they need to show month-over-month user growth to stay alive. But by June or July of 2026, those budgets are going to be dry. You have a window, a very small, very profitable window. Secret number 3 is the cross-platform trigger. These apps talk to each other. If you're dormant on a finance app, but you're active on a shopping app that's part of the same embedded ecosystem, the finance app knows. They'll see you spending money elsewhere and they'll get jealous. They'll push a notification with a high-value reward because their AI sees you have liquidity, but you're not spending it with them. It's like a game of poker where the house is showing you their cards. They want your data. They want your transaction volume. And in 2026, data is more valuable than the actual cash they're giving you. If you know how to trigger these jealousy algorithms by being active on one platform while staying completely dark on another, you can force the system to bid for your attention. I've seen people pull this off across 3 different platforms simultaneously. They stay dark on a brokerage app, stay dark on a high-yield savings app, and keep all their cash in a cold wallet or a physical bank. After 60 days, the rescue offers start hitting. 5% cash back on all purchases for 3 months, $200 in loyalty credits just for depositing $500. It's a literal glitch in the way they value a human being. The climax of all this, the thing that really blows my mind, is the scale. This isn't just about $20 here and there. We're seeing people manage activation circles. They have groups of 10 or 20 people who rotate their dormancy. They're essentially farming the corporate reacquisition budgets. One month, Group A goes dark. The next month, Group B goes dark. They're constantly triggering the dormant user rewards and then splitting the referral bounties. It's brilliant. It's also completely legal. You're just playing by the rules that they wrote. But you have to be smart. If you log in just to check, you break the dormancy. You reset the clock. You have to be disciplined. You have to stay out. Delete the app if you have to. Turn off the notifications so you aren't tempted. Let the churn signal get loud enough that the company's AI starts to panic. That panic is where your profit lives. So, what's the move? Simple. Go through your phone right now. Look at every finance app you haven't used in the last 2 weeks. Don't open them. Check your email for "We miss you" subject lines. Look for the ones offering specific dollar amounts, not just points or badges. Those are the ones with the active reacquisition budgets. The saturation peak is coming. The window is closing. And look, if you're still waiting for the traditional stock market to give you a 10% return over a year, you're playing the old game. The 2026 game is about speed. It's about spotting the corporate desperation and moving before they fix the hole in the bucket. The data doesn't lie. The rewards are there. The question is, are you going to stay active for pennies or go dormant for the real payout? Stay sharp, stay skeptical, and for heaven's sakes, stop opening those apps for nothing. WealthWire out.